Core with Giuliana and Lonnie Paul, so stay tuned.
August and Leo Home is all about high-end chic design that's also really functional and inviting. Having renovated over a dozen homes, I definitely know a thing or two about creating a chic yet inviting space. And I've been lucky enough to work alongside interior designer Lonnie Paul. Lonnie and I aren't just design partners, we are the closest of friends who love to create unforgettable moments and spaces. Now we get to share that with you. Introducing August and Leo. From gorgeous bedding and towels to stunning decorative accents and pieces that really wow, we are so excited for you to invite August and Leo into your home.
They're over there. Hi, everybody. I'm Helen Keaney, and thank you so much for tuning in to HSN. Here's a little project video that we're showing you that Giuliana and Lonnie worked on together. We had it sped up a little bit there. There you go. You know, talking about how you can really elevate your home in these clean, modern designs from the mind of Lonnie Paul. I'm gonna give you a peek at some of my favorites that are gonna be coming up in this hour. Are we gonna talk about okay. So this gorgeous blanket, we're calling it a cashmere-like. It has almost a cashmere hand to it. And it's amazing giftable, and look, it comes with a sleep mask. What can be more luxurious than that? $39.95, it's on sale, and part of the big deals weekend is 5 flex pay on everything, $7.99. This option is called Natural, and it ombres into the gray. Then we also have it in lots of other beautiful colors. You can see the blue, vintage indigo is what we're calling it. And then we also have it in this, that's the natural that we have on the bed. Oh, that's blush, as we've got right here. And then the light gray. So here's the light gray. Item number 788531. Also coming up in the show, I'm obsessed with baskets, and these are the cutest baskets I've ever seen. You actually get a set of 2 of them, a larger one and a smaller one. I love watching all those like design shows, and at the very end, they just come in with the baskets, and I'm like, the baskets are coming. And listen, some of them can be super boring. These are super cute. These have added detail. You see the contrasting color, these beautiful rings. $9.99 is your flex pay. Your total is $49.95. They're already a customer pick, by the way, on hsn.com. So I don't have to guess if you love them. I already know you love them because you already took the time to write a review and say how much you love them. So blush, dusty blue, and white are the colors. But we're gonna jump right in and talk about our first item in the show. But am I bringing in our guests for this first item? Let's do that. Okay, because even though it's like a 2-minute thing, we're gonna bring in Lonnie. Okay, so hi Lonnie. Lonnie Paul is here. Lonnie she started out as a model in like Milan and Paris, international model.
You're going way back.
Oh no, girl, I got Google. and then being a designer, and I'm reading like all the places like Dubai and Paris and like, you know, Beverly Hills, Bel Air, like all these places around the world, but simplicity and elegance and really affordability is what you're bringing to us.
Absolutely, and it's really an exciting job I have, and I feel very lucky to have it, travel to all these beautiful places. But I love being able to bring everybody the elegance and the simplicity at the beautiful quality that HSN allows us to bring to everyone.
All right, so we're gonna start out with something, we just got like a couple of seconds. I only have 350 of these. It is the Augustine Leo, which is the name of the brand, the Rose Quartz Wine Rack for $34.95, 5 flex pay of $6.99. Why do I need this?
You need this because it's beautiful sitting out on a counter. If you have a small bar, it doesn't take up a lot of space, but look at the beautiful rose quartz here on the base.
Yeah.
This is so fashion
Is that
forward.
real rose quartz?
Real
Oh, wow.
rose quartz, and it's so in. It's not going anywhere. It's been around forever, but it is truly in fashion right now.
I actually want to lift this up to show it to the camera because I'm, yeah, let me just show
Look
that.
how gorgeous that is.
Let me just get that in the shot. That is a slab of genuine rose quartz. That is a shocking price of just $34.95 because I know that when you've got your high-end clients and they're probably not paying that for things like this, and then the wine goes right here.
Exactly.
And I feel like, you know, I watched one of those design shows. My husband and I watch these all the time, and we're in the process of moving. I don't know why I move every 5 minutes, but we're in the process of moving again, so we're still looking. I'm like so obsessed with design, so I'm so excited. Yeah, I don't know. Every 5 minutes, I'm like, let's move. Anyway, I'm just seeing like at the very end, they come in and they bring in all like pieces like we've got in this show.
I always call it the jewelry.
Yes.
You put the jewelry on the end of your outfit. You put the jewelry on at the end of an install of a home, and things like this. This just does it. Your candles, your boxes, this beautiful wine rack. I mean, that's stunning. I would put that in any high-end
Do you know,
home.
if somebody brought this to me as like a housewarming gift, and $34, you can buy like a bottle of wine for that.
Yes.
I would have it for forever. I would always remember them. And I am a jewelry gal here. I do a lot of the jewelry shows, so I'm like, genuine rose quartz, that's like a giant slab of it.
I know,
Like, I don't even know if you could buy that for $34.
No, you couldn't. You couldn't. I am always saying I can't believe the beautiful quality pieces that HSN allows us to do here for such great prices. This is stunning. I would put this in any home in Dubai or Bel Air or anywhere. Look at it.
Okay.
The quality's stunning.
All right, I'm hoping during this hour I can find out who your clients are and you can give me all the tea on them, but I don't think that it's that kind of show, but that's what I would wish I could be doing. All right, this is our next piece, and this is exactly what you're talking about, the jewelry for the home.
I love this.
Augustine Leo 40-inch olive branch arrangement in this gorgeous embossed vase. So you're getting 3 of the olive branches. These are faux olive branches.
Yes, but look
what
how
is the
great they
symbolism of the olive branch? Why? Tell me everything.
The olive branch is welcome and peace, and it just has been around for centuries, and it is a symbol of peace. And this vase is so modern and cool, and you kind of like, you can see the embossed dots on it. They go along with the feeling of the olives. But this is such a great thing to bring into a home to warm it up. If you have a corner, an entry table, it's just, putting greenery in a home really brings it to life. I'd love to bring greenery into a home.
Is it okay to bring faux greenery? Because I have zero green thumb, like negative 50.
You're talking to the person who kills everything. I had a friend give me a really expensive Rafus palm once, and the next time they came, I was so embarrassed. I said, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me. I am full on for the faux plants, and especially when they look like this. Can you tell?
No, I can't tell, but all right, you got to tell me the truth. Like, you're doing a house in like Beverly Hills or something. Do they have faux plants there?
Yes.
Okay,
they do.
Okay, I feel better about myself.
Some people in those places will have someone that comes in every week and waters them and things. But for those of us who don't, this is the best option. And yes, I do put faux plants that look this realistic in those places.
You know, the other thing about this, I have in the place I live now, which we're moving, but I have all these niches where we went shopping for vases, and every single one was too short.
Yes.
It's hard to get one that's tall, that has a little height.
This is 40 inches overall.
Yeah, that fills the space.
And look, you can bend these, you can make them in different, you can put them straight up, you can bring it over. There's just so many things you can do with it. You can take the olive branches out if you want to use the vase for flowers for a change up. Yeah. So the vase is beautiful for the price on its own, but I love these olive branches. I think it looks fantastic.
Your aesthetic seems very much about like modern, clean, and this really seems to epitomize it.
Yes.
Why? I mean, because you could have done something covered in flowers and all sorts of different prints and everything. This is what tell me why is this an accent piece when it's so neutral?
You know, I do love the flowers too. I know it's funny. I mean, you'll see in our bedding, we have flowers. But the thing about this vase is it's clean. It doesn't take your eye away from the room that you're in. You look over, you see the vase, it's beautiful in its simplicity, you see the greenery, but it's not taking away from the other items in the room. It's just adding a little something to it.
So how many of these would I have in a room? Is it like one and done, or could you have like one on each side? Like, tell me what to do.
You could could do a symmetry look. You could have one on each side. If you had 2 matching tables, you could do that. You could just do one and done. It just depends on the look of the room. But like I said, if you had 2 console tables or 2 bigger, larger tables, or like little console pieces with doors that you wanted to put something on top of,
right.
2 would look great, flanking a fireplace or something like that.
Yeah, I was thinking about a fireplace like that. I think that would be like dramatic, but I don't know. I'm often wrong about these things, so I'm glad you're.
No, I love your questions. No, your questions are great. People want to know
because I think
how to style. Yes,
we do. We want to know. We want. It's not just we want to buy it. We want to know what to do with it when I get it in my house. Like, what room would I put this in? The living room, the bedroom, the dining room. Where would you put it?
This could go anywhere, really. This could go in your bedroom. This could go definitely in a dining room. I think it's wonderful in a living room, but also in an entry because it's so nice that you're welcoming people with that symbol of peace. And when you walk in, the olive branch, the symbol of peace. And the bird brings
like, if you're going to come in here,
we're going to have peace.
We're going to have peace. We're going to have peace in this house.
Exactly.
Know what you're getting.
Yeah. So, no, it's a perfect place, perfect piece for your entry.
Entryway. All right. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. So, we've got 5 flex pay and everything. So, under $20 to get home. I want to mention the baskets one more time. We gave you a little peek at these at the beginning of the show, and they're already popular. You're getting a set of 2, and these baskets have so much personality to them. And again, you talk about jewelry for the house. I always see, okay, the designers come in with the fancy baskets. These are your fancy baskets, and we've got them in the white, that beautiful blush pink color. And I'm trying to, dusty blue, thank you. I'm like, looking, where's the color? Dusty blue. So again, under $10 on FlexPay to get them home. And you're gonna use those so functional. All right, we're gonna continue on in the show, and we're gonna go to our next item, which is just right next to it here, which are these 4 alabaster coasters. Blush, vintage indigo. This is the blush, this is the vintage indigo, and this is the white. And when I lifted this up, I thought, am I at the Tucson Gem Show? Are these like samples? Because these are the real deal.
These are absolute 100% alabaster, which is such a gorgeous stone. And they have the little feet on the bottom so they don't scratch. So they're perfect on wood or glass, anywhere you want to put them. And they save your furniture when you have guests over. Somebody wants to put down their glass of wine or their glass of water, and there you go. Look how great that looks.
And I'm showing the little feet on the bottom so they don't. But that does, I mean, that is above and beyond. How important is it to have cool coasters?
Oh my gosh. You ask all the right questions. I love you. No, coasters are really important. I put them in every house I do. Without question, every house gets coasters in the living room.
So the coasters are as important as the couch?
Absolutely. Because you're going to ruin the furniture without the coasters.
Yeah.
You need those coasters. Everybody, whether it's you're having a party or not, your husband, your kids, somebody's laying a glass down on a side table in your living room, on your bedside table.
Right.
I have coasters on my bedside tables in my bedroom because you just don't want those water rings. And they add a little something. And aren't these pretty? I mean, even just the white, they blend in anywhere. And these add a little pop of fun.
I think just the weight of them. You know, when you've got gemstones, you can tell they're genuine because they're cold to the touch.
Yes.
But these have that cold to the touch. These are real. Like when you pick those up, if I went to somebody's like fancy schmancy houses, I've got some friends with like fancy schmancy houses that I met through here, and I'm like, oh, look at these coasters. This coaster costs more than my air fryer.
But these don't.
But these don't.
They look like they do, don't they?
They feel like it. They feel like very elevated and fancy. I mean, really gorgeous. And again, I think of housewarming gifts and things like, I mean, I've gotten gifts as coasters, and they're just like, I really treasure them.
Yes.
I absolutely treasure them.
This is a great gift to walk up to a party with these or a dinner, and it's beautiful.
All right, we're gonna talk about, I know we started the hour out with a wine rack. We're gonna give a little mention to it because it's flying out the door. There's only 285 now. We started out with about 400. There's only 285 left.
I do want to say that since this is a real piece of rose quartz, each base will be a little bit different.
I was going to say this one is different than the one that I have there. That is a slab of genuine rose quartz. Absolutely gorgeous. Can I just run over here and pick this one up again and show it real quick? Because I think this was like the most astounding thing is like when I lifted this up, where you've got, this whole thing is a slab of rose quartz. Like it's very weighty, and this is how big the rose quartz. Think about what we have, like rose quartz necklaces. You're getting this all rose quartz, and each one is different. So that's a really great point, Lonnie. And then just how elegant it looks. Now you're probably gonna wanna put your red wine here because white wine needs to be chilled. See how fancy I am, Lonnie? See, I feel fancy just doing a show with you. I feel like all like elevated and everything.
You know your stuff.
You know your stuff. All right, are we going to the mirror?
Yeah.
I'm like,
let's look at that. How great is this mirror?
Okay, so we've been shopping for houses. I'll come over here. Okay. We've been shopping for houses, and this one place we went to had a backsplash that had like mermaid scales, kind of like, look at it. And this kind of reminded me, it was like the fanciest thing I'd ever seen, and this is so like coastal and modern, but I also collect mirrors.
You do?
I love mirrors. I have antique mirrors, and I have them like in groupings, and
yes, that's such a great way to decorate with mirrors.
I love
to put them in groupings.
Yeah.
But the size of this one is so large, 31 inches. I would go into my powder room, take down the powder room mirror that's, you know, the simple, normal one, and put this up, and bam, your whole powder room has changed its personality.
When you say powder room, do you mean bathroom?
Yes.
She's so fancy she can't even say bathroom.
No, bathroom. I'm talking about the one in the main, you know, where when people come over, they use
like
the powder room.
The guest
bathroom.
powder room.
Yes, that one where you go in and powder your nose.
I don't even know people who call it powder room. I should figure out, what is she talking about?
Seriously?
Oh, powder room. Well, I think I've heard people in movies and stuff.
I think it came from way back. You
I'm
know,
gonna go powder my nose.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't have a shower in it.
Right.
But I mean, even in your guest room, talk about a quick and simple way to change up your guest room. It just freshens it up, and this mother of pearl look is it's beautiful.
I think it's so beautiful. And I wonder if we can get like really close on the detail. I would love that. Thank you so much, Mike. Because really, it's just gorgeous. I mean, is this genuine mother of pearl? No.
No, it's a mother of pearl look.
A mother of pearl look. And it almost looks like it has like little like grouting into here, like they're mother of pearl tiles. That's the look of it. And in mother of pearl, there's like different shades, like the lighter one on the inner, and it kind of rays out like almost like a sunshine.
A little bit of an ombre effect, isn't it? Yes.
It's
beautiful.
It
really shimmers. It has a lot of shimmer to it. It's just a lovely piece. And I think it would dress up a room just like that. It would change the whole look of a room.
I think it's right, and especially when you talk about a powder room.
Yeah, especially.
It's very expensive.
You can see how big this is.
To redo those rooms.
It is.
And when you think about, I mean, when you've got, so for under $200, one time I lived in a house, I've lived in too many houses, Lonnie, and I said, can we just redo that? They're like 30 grand. Yes. I was like, $30,000 just to do this? It was like very small.
Exactly.
You know what I did? I moved. I just moved. Instead of cleaning the house, I just moved.
Change your mirror, add a pretty plant, put some nice candles in your powder room, and you're good to go.
You're good to go.
A guest bedroom, you can change that bathroom completely with the simple things.
And you know, this is really, really unique. It's really beautiful, and I can see how it would be the focal point of a room, especially, you know, because of the size. If you've got a smaller room and it's just kind of like, I love it. I have a chandelier in my bathroom.
Oh, I love that.
Because when I take a bath, I like to look at the chandelier.
Yes.
It is like, and I put it in like after I moved there, and I thought, is everybody gonna think I've got chandeliers? Listen, you can get like, you know, a lot of lighting, and I think that things like this like really make a big difference. I'm super excited. Okay, it's basket time. By the way, we are live on Facebook. I see that because we've got our little tablet out here. So if you want to say hi to Lonnie, Mary has already started texting and says, good afternoon, everyone. So you guys can all chat about these pieces.
Hi, Mary.
Okay. These are a customer pick.
Yes, these are a customer pick.
Why the baskets? Why is that? Who invented that?
I don't, well, they've had these since the beginning of time, right? Floating down the Nile, but I'm
right, let's put a baby in it, right? Exactly.
I think that one of the great things about these baskets, and I've noticed on everybody that's written in about to give it a 5-star rating, because these only have 5-star ratings, is how large they are. Yeah. And that people are shocked even when they look at the measurements online. When they get them home, they say they're so big, and you can get so much in these. Excuse me. So and
I need these. I actually don't have these, and I'm looking at the throw. One of the things we do with the throw is like I'll roll it up and I'll put it in a closet down the hall. It's exhausting. I mean, really, I should just have a basket for it.
Yeah, sitting there by the sofa, so you can just grab it out, or by the bed. Your extra blankets in the bedroom for people.
What things do I put in these baskets?
You put blankets. You can put newspapers. You can put books. You can put at Christmas time. Well, these really aren't a Christmas color, so scratch that. But you could go like
Our director
that.
wants to put his kitty cat in it.
Would his kitty cat climb over the side of it? I don't know.
It might be a toy for the kitty cat.
Well, all I can tell you is you can put so many things in here: newspapers, magazines, books, mail in the small one.
Okay.
But really, they're just shoes. Like if you have this, if you're a household that doesn't like shoes inside your home, you get to put one of these under the console table in the entry. People can put their shoes in it. You can even leave a pair in it so people know they're supposed to take their shoes off. You don't have to say anything. But they are really nice, and I mean, look, we've got 4 blankets in this one, and you still have all that room.
Yeah, they are big.
I
know I've got like the dimensions. 16 by 14 by 10 is the small one.
Right, which is large.
Right, the large one is 18 by 16 by 12.
Yeah.
So these are quite large, and they do hold a lot of stuff. All right, so the blue one that you're looking at is called Dusty Blue. We have the blush, which is kind of like a soft pink color, and then we've got it in white. I mean, it's... Okay, so if you get the blue one, do you have to have blue everywhere in your house, or can that just be like an accent color?
No, this is kind of a simple aqua, like it blends in with things. It'll go with a dark blue, a light blue, it'll go with neutrals. Okay. And then the blush is, I just call this the new neutral, because this is not going anywhere. It's been around for years now, and it just blends in with everything. I mean, blush works with black even. That's how versatile it is.
So I know I have a billion questions for you. Do you have to have a certain kind of decor to have like these baskets? Like, can you have like I know coastal or shabby chic, but if you've got like a modern house or can you do baskets in all those kind of decorations?
You can. It's interesting. I have a modern home, but it's a traditional home with modern decor inside, and I have baskets. Because I just need baskets to place things. I always have baskets in the living room. I mean, because I always have blankets. Because when people sit around on the sofa, you want to cuddle up in something. Right. So where do you store those? You can't just lay them on the floor. You need them in a basket.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Well, I didn't know if it was like these baskets for this type of house. Like I don't know what I'm glad you're saying that it can be for like.
Yes, definitely. I think if you have an uber modern house, you might not use a basket that's a little more cute, maybe is the way to put it.
I don't have an uber modern house at all. I have definitely traditional like Americana kind of thing. I think these are perfect.
These are perfect for you because it's a simple design. It's not all over flowers or anything. It's got a nice, like almost like a wide kind of stripe going on with it. So it's simple and it can fit in any decor.
I love it. I'm just thinking about, I've got to get these baskets. I know you guys all love them. They're $49.95, 5 flex pay. So we're doing a big whole house promotion of 5 flex pay on everything. So just happened to have this show today. So usually it's not this many flex pay, but it's under $10 to get home. Item number 737270. And we've got the sheet set coming up. Is that, you wanted me to mention that, Brandon? Oh, okay. Yeah, the sheets that are on the bed are going to be coming up in this hour. And I watched you do a presentation with Valerie. And it was like, I mean, everybody is absolutely loving these sheets. And we've got lots of great colors that are coming up for these 400 thread count, 100% Model 4-piece sheet set from the Augustine Leo brand, $74.95, 5 flex pay of under $15. Coming up in this hour in just like a couple of minutes. So the baskets, keep shopping for the baskets. I've realized everybody needs baskets. And I think about my daughter, she's 22 now, but when she was little, she would love to put things away if there was somewhere to put it.
I was gonna say, I was talking so much about putting the blankets in it because I use it so much for that, but even in a closet with toys or just stuff you need to gather out of the way and have a place to store.
Or even like for like someone little, for the little laundry basket.
Absolutely.
You know, like I think that when kids have a place, if you go, this is where it belongs, that she would just like waddle over and she would love to put things away.
This is a perfect size
But if you say, oh, you gotta hang it up in the closet with your thing, they can't really do that. But just taking things and putting them in baskets,
and these will fit.
That's a great idea.
This will fit right on a shelf. This will fit right on the floor in a closet.
Yeah.
And like you said, it's a really great little laundry basket.
Yeah, I think so too, and pretty, very pretty. Too. I think a college dorm it would be good for too. Because it's kind of that kind of season where kids are just getting to college.
Somebody online said they got them both. They loved how big they were. She kept this one, and she took this one somewhere with gifts in it, and it was such a hit that she left it as part of the gift.
Oh.
She was just transporting the gifts in it.
Well, you can't just bring it over and say this and then take it back. All right, so this is the next item is cashmere-like throw. So we're saying cashmere-like because when you touch it, it has the hand of cashmere. But no, you do not have to dry clean it. It does come with the elegant sleep mask, which I get a lot of use out of sleep masks for planes. You know, in the morning, I work all sorts of different hours. I usually work nights, and then I'm here early, like, you know, falling asleep all sorts of different times. This is such a great, like, giftable set, too.
It's a perfect giftable set. Look at how it comes. This is so fabulous. I mean, you just keep
Does it come with that little no, it doesn't.
Yes.
It does?
Yes, it comes with this leather-like strap.
Oh,
I mean,
cute.
it's so easy. You put it in your car.
Picnic.
I would say everybody would need this in their car.
Yeah.
I mean, you always need, so even if you're just cold in the car, my kids are always turning on the air conditioning. So this is perfect. On a plane, you just bring this along, throw it in your bag, and whip it out, and you've got the...
go to the movies. I'm so used to being at the movies at home.
Love that.
I went back to the theater. I was like, I should have brought a blanket. And some people actually started bringing blankets to the movie theater.
It's cold in the movie theater.
Yes,
yeah. It really is. And this is great for the movie theater. You might want to keep the eye mask off in the theater, but the blanket's
just
perfect.
To sleep.
Yeah, and it comes in all these great colors. Look at this. This is just, it's so soft.
Okay.
I really can't tell the difference between this and the cashmere.
That's the vintage indigo. We've got the light gray. That one is the blush.
Right, and
then
here's the gray.
There's the light gray. And then this is the natural. Is this one the natural?
This one's the natural.
Oh, this one's the natural. Oh, okay, so this is the light gray. So it goes from being like a solid to having stripes to getting denser and denser.
You want to hold it up?
And then it goes back to, so you see that? Yeah, I would like to hold it up so people can see. Because again, this is really a fabulous giftable. All right, so here's the other question. Where do I put a throw? I have a throw on my bed.
Yes.
I have one on the couch. I have kind of them all over the place.
You know how to do it.
Is that what you're supposed to do?
Yes, that is what you do with them. It's just a nice thing on the end of the bed. If you're laying on your bed reading a book, we're going to talk about how much time people spend in their beds when we get to these sheets.
Right.
But that's why it's so nice to have a throw at the end of your bed, because you don't want to get in it if you're reading or just doing things. But you might want a little
Be on top of the bed with a little throw. I've got a chair that I have a little throw.
It's so nice. At the end of your sofa, over the arm, you can fold it perfectly and put it over the end, or you can hold it like.
I like them for napping because I feel like I don't want to go back into bed because then that makes me look bad. But if I just sit in a chair and pull the throw over me, I'm like, I'm just resting.
This is a great way to style a throw. You pull it in the middle like that, and then you just lay it over, like you just casually put it there. Right?
Okay.
That's how you do it over a sofa or, you know, the arm of a chair. I'll pretend like this is a arm of a sofa. So you just lay it over like that.
Can you do it like that with a bed too, as you grab it from the middle and just sort of drape it?
So you just put your hand in, you take it right from the middle, put the side that you want to show the most. I usually pull the sides in a little bit like that. Look how pretty that looks.
All right, I just got a throw lesson. I need it because I honestly spent today like arranging a throw. Let me show you what I did. You tell me if I did the wrong thing.
Okay, let me see.
This is. I know you're supposed to kind of like hide like.
That's such a nice size. That is such a good size.
So I did kind of this thing. I did it kind of like this. Like kind of over the side, like over a corner like that.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's really interesting, Helen. I'm not sure.
Okay, like I am not a professional. That's why she's here. I'm never making that horrible mistake again.
Well, look, I don't know that you
that
really want to. You don't really want to highlight the corner of your bed. So maybe you want to like, I'm sorry.
No, I need you to come home with me. Because I need
like lay it over the corner of the bed like that.
Okay. All right. So I did literally the opposite.
Exactly. But hey, you tried. That's what's important.
I love that. By the way, I did a show yesterday with Giuliana. We had an hour of fashion, and I said, I took this shirt and I gave it to my stylist after the show, and I said, I'm going to wear this for my Augustine Leo show tomorrow. So a lot of you are asking about my shirt. It is available, and it's one of Giuliana's brand new designs for fall 2022. I love it. I love the sleeve detail where you can you can see through it. It has this beautiful soft kind of lace and then stretchy. And I'm wearing the medium. It's true to size. It's my regular size, and I love the V-neck. V-necks are my favorite.
Oh, me too.
Don't you love V-necks?
Oh my gosh, I told her, I said, please make more V-necks. I have her t-shirts in every color, long sleeve, short sleeves,
but
several
the V-necks,
of each.
I want V-necks.
The V-neck, it makes you look thinner, and which I'm always into. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, she makes great clothing.
And I'm also way shorter than you, so I need it even more than you do. So I'll take the V-necks. And then this is the baked ginger, the color that I'm wearing. Is there anything else I wanted to say about that, Van? Okay, thank you. Okay. My producer's like, they're asking about your shirt, you have to talk about. In case you missed it, we started the hour out with this, that wine rack. Can I like do my thing with that wine rack? Because I'm obsessed with this wine rack. Okay, so this is a slab of genuine rose quartz. And then, you know, again, you put your wine on it like this, but let me lift it up. Let me see where the camera is because I want to show you this. Oh my gosh. All you jewelry gals out there, you know when I've got like a necklace or like a ring with like a little piece of rose quartz on it, even if it was a big piece like that, you'd be like, okay, that's gorgeous, but how is this $34.95? If you went to the Tucson Gem Show, you couldn't even get a piece of quartz for that price. Amazing. And by the way, Lonnie pointed out that every single one is a different one, different piece. It's genuine rose quartz. So the one that I have here is like even like a little darker rose quartz, and it has, I wonder if I can lift this one up too. Can I do that, or are you getting a shot of it from here? Yeah, I'm gonna lift it up a little bit because I want you to see, because this is genuine rose quartz, so each one is different. So oh yeah, look at that. So you can see, look at how beautiful that is. Yeah. We only have a couple hundred of these left, so I wanted to show that to you. $34.95. We're gonna take a teeny little break, and when we come back, Lonnie's gonna teach me how to fold other things. And I'm gonna do it wrong, she's gonna do it right.
Your HSN style expert, and I'm here with exclusive behind-the-scenes access to this year's fall fashion selections, and I can't wait to show them to you. Join me on the runway for a week-long series that will get you at peak chic all fall long. We've reserved a front row seat just for you. Shop the runway starting Monday at 4 p.m. right here on HSN.
We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search Gemstone Care to see our gemstone enhancement chart.
Thank you so much for watching HSN. Augustine Leo is a brand that's exclusive to us here at HSN by Giuliana Rancic and also Lonnie Paul, who is here live in the studio. So nice to have you live in the studio and not on Skype.
so great to be in the studio.
It's such a different experience.
It's so much fun. I love being here. I really, really do.
Yeah, well, we're so happy and lucky to have you. By the way, I want to ask, let's talk about the name Augustine Leo. How'd you guys come up with the name of your brand?
Do you know, that's so funny. We went all over the place trying to find a great name for it. And we both are born in August, and we're both Leos, so we came up with August and Leo.
Yeah, I thought that was a fun story, and I love that. All right, now we spend a third of our life in bed.
Right.
The sheets that we pick are a major decision. I know that.
Yes.
And you have made them so beautiful. We've got this gorgeous design. We've got prints and we've got solids. And this is 100% modal. So let's talk about, what is modal?
So modal is a beechwood it's done in a eco-friendly way. And when it's done the way we do it with lensing fabrics, it's a closed construction, which means the way they produce it is eco-friendly, good for the environment, and there's no toxins in it. So these are actually fabulous sheets for your skin, for your body, for everything. They're moisture wicking. So when you see that modal is absorbent, it's not like you're laying in bed with wet sheets. No,
right.
It wicks the moisture off your body.
It feels almost cool to the touch.
Yes, it is cool to the touch. And you brought up a really good point. We spend so much of our lives in bed.
Yeah.
And so when you spend that much of your lives, let me just say 36 hours, or 36 years, sorry, hours. 36 years, that's astounding, right?
36 years of an average lifetime is in bed.
Yes, and 7 of those years are spent trying to fall asleep. So if you're trying to fall asleep for 7 years of your life.
I think it's more like 12 years trying to fall asleep for me. I am the worst sleeper.
It's so scary to me that we are wasting 7 years of our life trying to fall asleep. So I'm all for getting the best sheets possible.
That's what the wine rack's for.
Exactly. You have the wine rack, you have the glass of wine, and then you get in the most beautiful, comfortable sheets. These might be a little more expensive than just a, $20 more, $30 more, but I'm telling you, when you're spending 36 years of your life in bed, you might want to spring for the better sheet that helps you. And let's get back that 7 years that we're wasting trying to fall asleep by getting in bed and being able to fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. And they also did this amazing study with thousands of people where they found out that people that had a good night's sleep wanted to, when they woke up, they felt like they could do more, they were more productive, and they wanted to work out. So I'm like, wow, that's gonna make me want to work out more.
I will tell you, working out makes me sleep better, too.
So the whole thing is a whole loop of, right? You sleep better, you think better, you work out. It just makes your whole life better. And I do believe strongly that it depends on how comfortable you are in your bed at night.
Let's talk about the colors. So we're gonna show a little video. And there's the beautiful white. We also have it in lilac. I'm blush. Oh, there it is, right on the TV set. Okay, the blush, the Aqua Floral. It's my first day, I'm super nervous. Aqua Floral, light gray, 15 years later, I don't know what I'm doing. Light gray, and then we also have the vintage blue petals. We're gonna show you that up close. Really, really pretty. And I think that's the last one, right. So let's take a close-up shot of the vintage blue petals because I want you to see that. It's sort of like a non-pattern pattern.
Yes, it's just a little tiny floral. It's almost like a modern fleur-de-lis. It's just a really pretty, goes with anything, looks great, just a little something to make you smile when you get into bed. I mean, I'm a white sheet girl, but with this pattern right here, I don't know, I got a set for myself to put in my guest room because I just think it makes you smile when you walk in a room to see this.
You know what I always think about, you talk about investing in sheets is, I don't have enough money to buy the best car that's ever been made, but I have enough money to buy some of the best sheets that have ever been made.
That's right.
So I feel like luxury can be picked and chosen.
Yes.
And considering how much time you spend in bed, the difference between luxury sheets and average sheets is maybe $30, $40, $30.
Yes, exactly.
Right? Not like $200,000.
Stay out of the coffee shop for a couple weeks and you'll have the difference, right?
So living your best life, that's like a tip. If I wrote a book about living your best life, I think it would be spend the extra $30 for sheets. Don't spend your life paying off that car,
That's right.
the fanciest car in the world.
Because of that, we've spoken about how long you spend in bed. It's crazy.
It really
it's crazy.
So I didn't realize it was
you
7 years trying to fall asleep. That gave me insomnia, that statistic right
That's
there.
crazy.
Yeah.
But I think that being able to have a 100% modal sheet, and I want to talk about too, thread count. These are 400 thread count, and the sweet spot for thread count is between 350 to 600. We always think that if we get a higher thread count, it's a better sheet. Not actually, because the lighter thread count, the medium right there in that sweet spot, is more absorbent, is softer, and every time you wash these, they will get softer. You just wash them on delicate, put tumble dry low, and take them right out, and they're perfect.
All right, I have one of my billion questions for you during this hour. If you are a lady of a certain age, like myself, and you are a hot sleeper, how are these sheets?
These are great.
Okay.
Because they, like I said, they are absorbent as in wicking, and they do keep you cool. And one of the reasons people wake up so often is because they're hot. And ladies of a certain age do sleep hot. So you need a sheet that is cool and will keep you cool while you're in bed so that you stay asleep and get a better night's sleep.
You know,
so
you're
you
right
wake
about
up and
that.
work
That actually
out.
wakes you up
Yes,
if you overheat.
It does, because you're constantly tossing and turning and trying to find turning your pillowcase over to find a cool spot.
Because this is a natural fiber, right?
Yes, yes.
Because we talk about cotton as a natural fiber, so is modal.
Yes, modal is actually more cooling than cotton, and it's softer to the touch. It's more absorbent than cotton, and it's more durable, actually.
Oh, and how does the color stay when you're washing it?
Perfect. The color doesn't go at all.
Oh, yeah, because in cotton, sometimes it can fade over time.
Yes, good point.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
It has almost like a silky can to it.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, and very cool. And this is beautiful. So here's another thing. We're doing free exchanges. So if you buy like the top I'm wearing and decide you need a different size, but if you get these sheets home and went, you know what, I should have got a solid, you can exchange that for free. And I think that, especially in home decor, that takes a lot of pressure off. So all you have to do is search free exchanges on hsn.com, but when you get them, it comes with a little return label. You can put the return label on and give us a call. We'll send you whatever you want to exchange it for. We'll pay for the return shipping. So these exchanges don't cost you anything. Let me tell you the sizes I have. I have full, I have queen, I have king, and California king. If you have a twin size bed and you're dying to have these, I don't have twin, but you can get the full and tuck it in, can't you?
Absolutely, yes.
I've done that.
You can. And you know, it's pretty incredible that all sizes of sheets cost the same amount.
That is not the case for your fancy customers in Dubai.
Lying?
It is not. No,
Don't tell my fancy customers in Dubai that, unless you want to come on HSN and buy these beautiful sheets. But you know what? I do use these sheets for my customers. I'm not joking.
Really?
I really do.
I love that. I love to hear that.
I really do.
Because, you know, if you go into those sheets where, first of all, you buy the top sheet is one price, the fitted sheet is another price, you buy it by pillowcase, and if you do get the California King, that's way more expensive than the Queen.
Yes.
We're all the same price, and you're right. I mean, some stores do that for clothes.
Yes, they do.
They charge different prices.
So
it's like they penalize you. I know. That's pretty.
It's like you should have slept better and exercised and not eaten that.
Right. We're going to charge you for that. We don't do that here. So I love that the sheets, that's, you know what? I forget that because I don't buy sheets anywhere else but here. And modal is something that, there's garments made in modal too, right?
I know Giuliana uses it a lot in her clothing because it falls nicely, it feels good, it's high end. I mean, you can feel that these feel very expensive and luxurious, right?
They do,
You can
they
really
do. Let's
feel
go through the colors again. This is the Aqua Floral. To me, this looks like a watercolor painting.
It does, and this is so fashion forward right now, this explosion of flowers. It's really, really in. You can see all the high-end designers are doing things.
What color bedding would you, I mean, like if you do a comforter or a blanket over it?
I personally would probably do a white over this.
Oh, yeah.
Just a white or, an aqua blue would still look nice with it.
Yeah.
We could put the baskets over there with the
blue basket.
The blue baskets look good in this room.
Yeah, we got this blue basket. I'm gonna
look at that.
basket it up here.
That's right. Look how good that looks. And look at our blanket that's coming up later. It also
blanket,
works.
Do I have to learn how to put a blanket on it?
We're going to talk about that. I'm going to teach you, and then I'm going to test you later to make sure you get it.
You got to test me because I'll forget. It's like the SATs. these. I don't remember anything after I learned.
Exactly. But look at the nice hand on these.
And then we also have white, lilac, that pink is called blush, and then we've got the light gray, and then we also have it available in the vintage blue petals. That is the one with just like a little, and it does look like a little fleur-de-lis.
It does, doesn't it? A little modern fleur-de-lis. I just wanted to show you, look how beautiful the hand is on this. Look how this lays. I mean, it's just so
beautiful.
nice. And it's amazing how cool these are. I mean, I know they're cooling, but put your arm in there. That's kind of amazing, actually.
It does. It feels, I love that kind of refreshing.
Yes.
And it's not like it's gonna, it's not like you're gonna be cold in them either.
No.
But it's gonna moisture wick, and I like the idea of like not waking up because you're hot, because you've got sheets that are, you know, and that's also interesting about the thread count, that the 1,000 thread count isn't necessarily the best.
I know, you just think it is.
Yeah.
But the length of the yarns in the...
I've learned I'm wrong about everything
we
today.
all have thought that, but there is a sweet spot. I mean, they're nice sheets.
Because isn't $250 or above luxury?
Yes, I would stick $350 or above personally, but that's just my take on it. But I do feel like the $350, these are $400, it's perfect for modal.
Yeah.
And it's in a perfect sweet spot for that. It's just durable, absorbent, and just imagine, you know how you wake up and you have like, you're in your, and I do love cotton. I love cotton sheets, but you wake up and you have crinkles on your face from it. You don't get that with these.
Do you know, we actually used to sell a beauty pillowcase that was like more satiny, so that you wouldn't wake up with the wrinkles.
Yes, that's why
it was like a separate product.
Women that use powder rooms sleep on silk pillows, and because they don't want to wake up with wrinkles. But with this,
it's like I grew up in the garage. I don't know. I'm a different world than this world. Yeah.
So you sleep on this. This is not crinkling on your face. Oh my gosh, that feels so good.
We're all just gonna take a nap here. It's just,
I'm gonna dive in a second.
I know, right? Exactly. It's just beautiful and very upscale, and I feel like this is 100% your sensibility. That clean, modern, like that vase that we had earlier. Like I could see it on a nightstand with these sheets. And
it's
like
elegant. It's elevated and elegant. But I mean, you could see this in a like you said, a shabby chic home or a but you can see it also in a clean white room, like kind of what we have going on here. So
exactly.
That's the point, to design your space, have your space maybe a little simpler and cleaner, and then have a moment, your wow factor. And to me, these sheets here are a wow factor.
I have another question.
Yes.
What is up with the gray floors? Why does every single house have to have gray? Like, what happened to like that wood floor color? I feel like some designer decided that, and like even in the studio here, we redid it with gray floors.
Yes.
That's like the thing, right?
They still have it, but wood is definitely it's coming back strong.
Is it good?
Yes.
Because
yes.
I like the wood. I like these kind of warmer. I mean, if you've got that gray kind of platinum silver, we've got the gray, and that goes. And I know that a lot of people love it.
Masculine look, right?
It is, but that's not my... this is more like
this
me,
is
like
you.
I love this.
Yes.
And by the way, this is 5 to 1 people are getting these. This beautiful print, because I think
because it's
so
it's
unique.
A statement piece. It really is a statement piece.
How did you get this pattern? Because I know this is exclusive for us.
Yes. Well, we go through and it's just like in fashion. We're looking at what's coming, what's new, what's trending, and we do a lot of intermixing with fashion. You know, Giuliana's the fashion end, and I'm the home end, and we bring all our ideas together. And like I said earlier, these exploding florals are so in right now.
Right.
So we thought, oh my gosh, we have to bring it to the home. Things come from the fashion world to the home about 3 years later, so we're ahead of the curve here.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know that either.
Yes.
I love the kind of watercolor look to it. It's like the faded, it almost looks like you did a watercolor and then dropped some water on it and made it disperse.
Did. No.
I believe you. You do. But by the way, if you're like me and you have like 1,000 pillows on the bed, I do have an item number for extra pillowcases. They're $24.95, 5 flex pay of $4.99 if you want to add a set of pillowcases. The item number is 785227, 785227. Now, this sheet set is a weekly deal drop. So every Monday we drop 7 deals for 7 days. and 7 brides for 7 brothers. Okay, it's 7 deals for 7 days, and they end Sunday at midnight, so we're coming towards the end of the week. But if you want to see all the weekly deal drops, go to hsn.com, type in weekly deal drop, and then you'll see all the weekly deal drops, including beauty, jewelry, fashion, food, electronics. We've got lots of different categories, and the weekly deal drops are on hsn.com. We've got about 10 minutes left in our show together, and we're gonna finish out the day with, ooh, you know what? It's like when I see things on hsn.com, it's always so different when I get to see it like live in person. Okay, we're already changing the bed.
I have to like make it right.
No, make it right. I just learned 3 new things about making a bed during the show. All right, this is 2 colors available in 2 sizes. Aqua, which is on the bed, and lilac. And then the sizes are, the full queen is 1 size, and the king, California king, is another size. Now, this is 100% cotton, but the fill is poly. I have a lot of allergies, so I can't do the down thing, and I know it feels amazing, and sometimes they say it's, hypoallergenic down, but for me, I usually get the hypoallergenic one.
I do too.
Can you wash this in the washing machine? Even though,
yes, you can
machine
wash
washable.
It low,
okay,
tumble dry, and it's also got the stitching inside to keep the fill in place. Feel this. Feel how good that feels. It feels like a down, doesn't it?
It does
even
feel
though it's
really
poly, which is so great. Like you said, for people with allergies, I've had allergies my whole life.
Yeah.
So I'm with you on that.
I think about that with bedding is one of the things where you have to. And I remember years and years ago to get hypoallergenic thing. It was like really, really expensive.
Yes.
Like you
so
pay
hard.
extra more than down.
Yes.
But now this is the hypoallergenic version.
This is, I love this. This ombre, we were talking about what's fashionable, what's in. This ombre is so beautiful.
See, I'm gonna fix the pillows.
You please fix that pillow.
Yeah, because it goes like this.
And
it's
look
an
at
envelope,
how pretty this looks
so that you
together.
don't see anything.
Look how beautiful this
that
is
looks
together.
Gorgeous.
And you're right, she was just doing the envelope. This is a nice thing. We always do this on our pillowcases so you don't see the pillow.
And you know what else I love that you did is you didn't do the middle one. You know the middle where it's like, it's sort of like, it always sort of like cracks open like an egg. I like that you did the envelope, so it looks, when you look in, from tucking in.
Turning it over in the night, right?
Yes.
People like to turn their pillow over in the night.
Right.
And if you have a seam up the back, you're trying to avoid that seam. So it's so nice when it's at the end, because then you have your whole, you can use the whole surface of the pillow. So these look so good together, these two.
I love it.
Love this color
I love
together. And we also have this gorgeous purple. Look at this.
And we do have lilac sheets. I'm wondering if I could get like, do we have the sheets still that can, oh, it's underneath. Oh, they're, did we cheat?
hiding.
Did we cheat and just hide them?
Yeah, we just,
because I was gonna,
there you go.
I want to grab the lilac, thank you. Because I wanted to show how gorgeous this looked.
Oh, my goodness.
But I know you would do white with everything.
No, well, I just wanted to show that white goes with everything if you're a white sheet person. But
right, and there's my blue basket.
It's
see
so
how that
pretty.
matches?
See, it looks
I'm
pretty
starting
on
an interior
either
design business after the show
but
because I learned everything.
Exactly. You know how to throw a throw now.
I don't know. I'm going to go over to people's houses and rearrange their throws.
This is a statement. This is beautiful.
Oh, that
together,
is gorgeous,
isn't it?
That's my husband's favorite color is purple. That's why he, that soft lavender.
Is?
And by the way, this is sort of like gender friendly. It's not like, you know, the ombre and the solids and everything.
Yes.
But even this sheet that does, I know it's a floral, but it's like the blue. It's not like pink flowers, you know? It's very neutral.
It is neutral. There's something, like you said, because it looks like a watercolor. So it looks artistic.
Yeah.
And it's not cute.
Yeah, exactly. Right, exactly. But again, this is amazing. This bedding collection at $119.95, you're getting 2 shams, and then you're getting the comforter. And I think about this: if you have like a duvet that you love, this could be the fill for it in one thing, you know?
Gosh, yes,
you know what I mean?
You really, she knows what she's talking about, ladies. I'm telling you.
Well, because when you, even if you're just buying something to fill a duvet, that costs about what the whole thing is for. And I like having things that you could use for other things.
Because you could, if you do use a duvet, you could have the duvet and then you could fold this up at the end of the bed if you preferred. So there's just, and it's just so pretty the way the color with the ombre. I mean,
now I'm going to do this wrong. How do I do this at the end of the bed?
Look how pretty that looks.
Is pretty.
Because you're seeing all
the
three
colors.
of those colors
Yeah.
there?
The fade. Like
Isn't
it
that
goes from
pretty?
this color to this color to this color.
And you can put this at the end of the bed. You can put the light side up if you prefer, the dark side up. So there's a lot you can do with it to switch up your bed depending, you know, if you, like I said, if you are a white duvet. So you can mix and match all of these to look good together.
Right. They do. They all look
So-
gorgeous. And you know, there's something, we talk about how long it takes that. I can't get that 7-year statistic out of my head, Lonnie.
I know.
Thanks.
It freaked me
It
out
freaked me
too,
out too.
I'm telling you.
But there's something calming about this color. This reminds me like of a, I want to say like a spa color.
Yeah, spa,
Like-
water, like
yeah,
water
like
on an
relaxing.
island, right? You know how you have the water on the island that you can see through? You're right. This
They say
would-
there's some colors that help you sleep. Like you wouldn't want to do like a bright orange bedroom. That
No.
would like wake you
Or
up.
red, that would definitely wake you up.
Yeah, but this is like this calming, luxurious. All right, so item number 784395. I want to mention the HSN card one more time. You have a $10 coupon today on a single item purchase when you open and use your HSN card. You can go to hsn.com and put HSN card in the search, or you can call the 800 number, 1-800-695-1418. So we're going to continue on. We've got one more item. It's a throw, which I now know how to put on a bed. So I'm going to teach everyone how to do it. Don't you like that person who learns a fact and 2 minutes later they act like an expert? Oh, let me show you how to do a throw. I've always known my whole life.
I love it. I love it.
I actually was misthrowing my throws.
I'm gonna use this one here.
I want to make sure these are, okay, hand wash cold. No, machine wash cold. What am I saying?
Machine wash, yes.
Throw in the washing machine, use cold water, and then you can gentle cycle to dry. So, and then like this.
Oh my gosh, nice job.
Victory is mine.
Look how good this color looks on this. I mean, this whole bed is like, you've changed your entire room, ladies, with this. You've got the beautiful pillowcases in
I
the back,
love
the
that.
sheet set, this, and you know what? If you're not a throw kind of person, you want it on the end of the bed.
Yeah.
It's nice for that too.
Okay, so that's the aqua.
Yep.
This is the vintage indigo. We've got soft yellow and blush.
Yes. Can you fix your ends?
Yes.
Yeah, look how nice that looks on the end of the bed. It's just, this
I would be a
whole thing
terrible
is so
assistant.
beautiful to get. No, you're great.
There you
You're
go.
great at that. That looks so
I love
pretty.
this.
Because some people do like it smooth at the end of the bed and not thrown, but this is
Yeah.
such a nice tight weave. Look at how that's done. Can you see that up close? It's so nice. I mean, this is the thing that you want to cuddle with.
Right, and it's 50 by 60, so let me see if I can hold it up so you can get an idea of how big this is.
Yeah, that'll wrap around you.
This will be great, you know, watching TV, cuddling up, because we're coming into the fall and the colder
Yes.
weather. I know here in Florida, it's hard to like imagine that right now because it's still pretty warm. But there you go. I mean, it's 50 by 60 is pretty big, but if you're gonna throw it right from the middle, bloom. I'm never gonna misthrow anything again. It feels, to me, this reminds me of like a baby blanket that
Doesn't it?
You know, that I had for my daughter when
Yes.
she's young, but it's only because it's so incredibly soft.
It looks hand crocheted,
Yeah.
which makes it look vintage and warm and cozy, and it makes you feel like you're, you know, when you used to go to your grandmother's house and she always had the beautiful blanket that you wanted to cuddle up in.
Yeah,
It
these are
feels-
great gifts too, don't you think?
Fabulous gifts. I mean, who wouldn't love to have this as a gift?
You know, I have a girlfriend that gave me a throw as a gift, and every time I sit and watch TV and curl up with that throw, I think of her.
Oh, that's
it's like a hug
so-
from a friend.
yes, that's so
I think I
sweet.
really love throws. I think they're amazing. And by the way,
Yeah.
I know it's early to talk about holiday, but I shop all year round,
Yes.
and that way at the holidays I'm not stressed because we're like really busy here.
We're the
so-
same. I do the same.
You
And
do?
then
Yeah.
if you see something, you think, oh, I'll get it later. It's gone by then.
It's gone by then, right?
It's gone. So this is a perfect. Look how big it is in the basket down here.
Yeah.
It's a big, substantial gift as well.
Oh,
right?
I love the yellow.
Yeah,
How
isn't
pretty is that?
Pretty. So
Yeah.
sunshine.
And
fresh.
I think these are great baby gifts
They
because
are.
one of the things when my daughter was little is I'd put the blanket down on the floor so she
Yes.
could like crawl around on something soft.
Yes.
And not the, I mean, you know, and then, you know, then you can cuddle up and, they're just so, this is so incredibly
It's
soft.
nice because it's such a tight weave, even though it's so soft, things don't fall through it, you're not gonna get caught in it. You know what I mean?
Do you know, this one honestly looks hand knitted to me.
Yes, it looks like a
I mean,
crocheted
it really,
blanket.
it does. It really looks like someone actually made this for, I mean, it's really incredible.
I can just see you taking it to your friend. I made this for you. And
Oh, it's like you know me. I do all my handmade cards, and on the back it goes made by, and I write my name on it, but we have these card kits here that you basically like kind of like put the, you know, glue everything together.
Yes,
but I
love
made
that.
it.
I love that.
But I do sew. I've been sewing since I was a little girl. My mom used to reupholster our furniture, make our curtains, make all the clothes for my sister and I, including our winter coats. My mom did,
Wow,
and
that's
she's a college
amazing.
professor. Like, yeah, I know.
She would love this
she would
kind
love
of
this.
blanket
She does.
because-
She's 88 and does these needle points that go on the wall
Oh,
now.
that's so
this
beautiful.
reminds me of like something she would make.
Something
That's why
that
I'm
has a
thinking
bit
that.
of a vintage feel.
It
But
does.
yet, since
It has
it's
a
so
vintage-
clean, it feels modern at the same time, right?
Oh my gosh. All right, this flew by, but guess what? Guess what he wants me to remind everybody about? The wine rack.
You guys,
you gotta have that wine
order
rack.
your wine rack.
I'm gonna show
telling
this
you,
back one.
You won't be sad about this wine rack.
Oh my gosh. You know what?
Talk about a
I
great
feel like I
gift.
want to buy this wine rack. You know, all right, genuine rose quartz. How many are left, Brandon? I know it's like 172 left, and that's it.
Yeah.
So you've got this beautiful wine rack, and because each piece of rose quartz here is, you know, it's real, so each one is going to be different.
They're gonna
And
be
this is,
shaped
and
a
I
little
love the way it has gold all the way around here. But look at this slab of rose quartz, and when you put it down, and we put their little wine bottle here. These are the correct color. This is red wine. Look how amazing that is. I'm gonna
like,
get
this is red
this
wine.
for me.
This is a great gift. It's great for yourself, but it's a great holiday gift.
Oh.
I mean, you can't go wrong with that.
I love it.
For
I
that
absolutely
price,
love it. I had such a good time our first show together. This was so fun.
This
I
was
learned so
really
much.
fun.
I think
Thank
you
you.
felt like you weren't a quiz show because I asked so many questions.
No, it was actually great. Thank you.
Oh, good. All right. Oh, who's coming up next? Oh, Lynn is coming up next with fall finds. Okay, lots of fun stuff coming up. We're continuing here live at HSN.